Wise men say only fools rush in, but pretty girls make fools out of wise men. Like wise men say. You know what they say.
Good afternoon mga kapikal. So, our topic for this afternoon is about ellipse. Sorry for the noise because it is raining today here. Ellipse is the set of all points P, the sum of whose distances from two specified points f sub 1 and f sub 2 is a constant number. The points of f sub 1 and f sub 2 are called foci. So, the major axis is the longest diameter, and the minor axis is the shortest diameter. So semi-major axis is equivalent to A or A, and semi-minor axis is RB. So here's the equation of our ellipse. So if our center is in 0, 0, our equation we will use is x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equals to 2. The graph is look like this, you see? And the other is if we will going to use the equation of if the center is in 0, 0, x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals to 1. So the graph is just look like this. So if the equation of an ellipse is not in the origin or in the 0, 0, we were going to use hk x minus h squared over a squared plus h minus y minus h over y minus h squared over b squared equals to 1. The graph is just look like this. So h, k, and x minus h squared over b squared plus y minus h squared over a squared, the graph is just look like this. And remember that in all cases, if we're going to find the c is just like a squared minus b squared, just multiply it and find and the answer, and if there have an square root, then find the square root of the answer. So we were going to have an example of the center is in 0, 0. So give the coordinates of the center, foci, vertices, and covertices of the ellipse with the given equation. Sketch the graph. So our example is x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 is equal to 1. So first, we were going to find the a. So our a here is the number 25. So our a, to solve the a, we must a is equal to a squared is equal to 25, and find the square root of 25. A is equal to 5. Now we're going to find the b, our b, and our b is 9. So to solve b is equal to b squared equals 9. So the square root of R9 is 3. So that's our AB. And we're going next to solve our C. So our C is, to solve C, the formula is C is equal to A squared minus B squared. just minus it. C is equal to 25 minus 9, and C is equal to 25 minus 9 is equal to 16, and get the square root of 16. C is equal to 4. That's our C. Our B, our A. So now we were going to graph our example. So here it is our, so we're going to graph. Sorry for the not straight line. So first, our first identify our center, which is in 0 0. This is our center. Then our our foci is equivalent to 4. So 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our foci. 4, 0. This is our foci. And from the other, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our foci here is 4 and 0. And our foci here is negative 4 and 0. This is our foci. Next, we were going to find our vertices, our vertex. So, to find our vertices, so vertices is equivalent to our A, which is 5. So just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are vertices. 5. Um, 5 and 0. This is our vertices. Just do the same in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 5 and 0. That's our vertices. Just do that. So now we're going to find our co-vertices. So our co-vertices is equivalent to our B, which is 3, which is 3. So 1, 2, 3. Our expected graph is the graph number 1, which is the equation we're going to use is x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals to 1. Our expected graph is like this. So our vertices is 0 and 3. Just do the same. 1, 2, 3. Our co-vertices here is 0 and negative 3. Just that. And now we were going to connect the dot. So just like that. So you see, you see in our graph, our equation of ellipse is just like this. That. So we're going to find our f sub 1. So our f sub 1 is f sub 1 is equal to negative 4 and 0. This f sub 1 is our foci 1. So our f sub 2 is equivalent to 4 and 0. These are f sub 1. And our vertex 1 or v1, v sub 1 is equivalent to 5, negative 5 and 0. These vertices. And our v sub 2 is this, positive 5 and 0. Now our co-vertex is just put w sub 1 is equal to 0, 3. This. And w sub 2 is equal to 0, negative 3. So that's it. Our example of finding the um, center, foci, vertices, covertices of the ellipse with the given equation and sketch the graph. So x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 equals to 9. The graph is just like this. And just the same to our expected graph, and these are the same. So that are the example of the if the ellipse is in the center of 0, 0. So now let's have the example of the vert of our center is not in 0, 0. So here, give the coordinates of the center, foci, vertices, and covertices of the ellipse with the given equation and sketch the graph. So our our so first identify so first we were going to find our center. So to get the center of our example, which is not in 0, 0, so first just x negative 3 is equal to 0. So just transfer negative 3 to this. So x is equal to positive 3 and y squared, y minus 2 is equal to 0. And just like the same, y is equal to positive 2. So our center is in 3 and 2. Just the same in the equation, just the same to center of 0, 0, we must find first the RA. So the equation we will be used is this. The the HK is the B. So RB here is our the 36. So first solve the B squared is equal to 36. and get the square root. So b is equal to 6. Now we will get the a. So our a here is 100. A squared is equal to 100. Get the square root of 100 is equal to 10. Our a. So just the same. So we will going to get the c. Our c is equal to a squared minus b squared. So our our a is 100 minus 36. 100 minus 36 is equal to 64. Get the square root of 64 is equal to c is equal to 8. So c is equal to 8. Now we were going to graph our example. So remember, our expected graph is just like this. So we're going to graph now. The example given is x negative uh, minus 3 squared over 36 plus y minus 2 squared over 100 is equal to 1. So we are going to graph now. So first our center as is in 3 is in 3 and 2. 2. So 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. So our vertex of our center is here. So our foci is in C. C 8. So our foci is 8. So now we're going to graph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3 just straight here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Now in the second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just like the same 8. So vert our foci is positive 3 and negative 6. So why negative 6? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So negative 6. Then the in our f sub 2 is the same. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So wait lang. So our f sub 2 is 3 positive 10. So, second, we're going to find our vertex, vertices. So, our vertices here is, our vertices here is 10. So, our vertex is going to our A. So, first, you must 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. So adjust our graph. So our follow, this is our vertices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here are second vertices. So now we will find, so our V sub 1 is equivalent to 12. I 3, 12. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, positive 3, 12 are V sub 1. So, here is, our V sub 2 is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 3, negative 8. Now, we are going to next are co-vertices. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our co-vertices here is our B, which is 6. So, here. So, our center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, here are co-vertices. So, our co-vertices is equivalent to 9, 2. And our second vertices is equivalent to negative 3 and 2. So we were going to connect now our dots. So just like that. So our F sub 1 is equivalent to 3 and 10. F sub 2 is equivalent to 3 and 6 and negative 6. Our V sub 1 is equivalent to 3 and 12. Our V sub 2 is equivalent to 3 and negative 8. Our covertices equivalent to covertices sub 1 is equivalent to 9 and 2. 9 and 2. Sub 1, sub 2 is equivalent to negative 3 and 2. Just our expectation is the graph is just like this. So that's how we are going to find if our ellipse, the center is not in the origin or in 0, 0. So that's our topic for how we going to get our ellipse. So next is we're going to find our standard, our ellipse, transform the general form of the ellipse to standard form for our next video. So remember that ellipse is the set of all points P, the sum of whose distances from two specified points f sub 1 and f sub 2 is constant number. So our foci is the points of f sub 1 and f sub 2 are called foci. The major axis, the longest diameter, the minor axis, the shortest diameter, and semi-major axis is our A, and semi-minor axis is our B. So that's all. Thank you.